All right, what's going on YouTube? It's Matt back again here today. Sorry for the delay. I've actually been traveling for work a good bit. So, I've been a little bit, lack of time to actually do these. But I did want to come back with a good idea here as far as some good apps and software tools to help you increase your efficiency here in medical device sales. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a medical device manager here in Georgia. And, I wanted to, start putting out videos for either newer medical device people slash, people trying to break in just to ease that for them. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. This is, the reason why I do what I do and try and keep doing this each and every day to come up with new ideas to better suit you. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is going to be a simple Siri. A lot of the times when I am doing things, right, or when I'm trying to just set reminders, this is the biggest thing that I do. So let's say if I go into an account, I wanted to follow up with them, but you could either write down when you wanted to follow up with them, put it in your calendar, etc. The biggest thing that I just do is I just say like, hey Siri, can you set a reminder for X date? And then it's going to go ahead and do that. It's actually popping up on my phone right now to do. So I would do that, and then in that time frame, it's going to give you like a point in time of when you've set that reminder, and it's going to remind you. I mean, there's times when I would look at my phone and it would be like 20 reminders, just like hitting them off and whatnot, which I would not have reminded myself to do or remembered on my own. And the next powerful tool is actually going to be ChatGPT. This one you can go ahead and use for essentially anything. So, what I would do, if I'm struggling to break into offices in certain ways, I'll just look up on ChatGPT, out of the box ways to break into medical sales offices or something. And sometimes you might find something that you've never tried before. It does just sort of scrap the internet. So anything that's like on the internet, it could formulate into answers for you. So the thing isn't perfect. And it's just going to be sort of replicating what other people have came up with, but it does do that very, very effectively. So that is something that I have used. Another thing to use is CRM tools. So these I actually don't use all too much just because of the nature of my job. I don't really need it. But if you are someone that deals with a lot of clients, a lot of different territories, a lot of moving parts, a CRM that you can really organize your customer relations and actually, pinpoint exactly where everything is on sort of a sheet that does it for you, that would be a great thing to get into as well, just for your organization. Like I said, I don't need it just because of, the job that I have. There's only a select so many physicians to really go after. And, I don't sell an incredible amount of products. So, I just don't really need it. But if you are doing that, it would be for you. And the next one, this is going to be simple with Zoom. I use and sign up for a Zoom subscription. I do a lot of things on Zoom. So I try and make, a really quick Zoom interview with, physicians, or a quick demo if that is, what I'm going after with that physician. This is something you should definitely be familiar with because sometimes you can't get a bunch of a physician's time. So sometimes they would agree to do a Zoom meeting with you. So be familiar with Zoom and use it. And the next one that I wanted to talk about was something called Beaconstat. This is a site that is out there that can essentially generate you a QR code for your specific product or website or anything like that that you can send out and message to physicians. So I found QR codes to be incredibly beneficial as opposed to printing out multiple brochures and pamphlets. Because if you have just a nice generated QR code that they can scan and see all of your brochures and everything in one place, that's going to be much easier for them to try and keep track of all the things that you have, mentioned to them. And the last one that I wanted to talk about here is called Map View. This one I've found to be incredibly beneficial. So especially if you're in a new area that you don't really know, if you download Map View, you can essentially log in where all of your clients are or prospects that you're trying to hit on for your customers, and it will give you essentially like a roadmap, like a physical roadmap, like a map of where to go to maximize your time. So for example, when I'm in a new space right now and I don't really know where I'm going, I could be driving an hour away somewhere. That could have been something that would have been really, really close to me with the next account that I would have gone to. So that, it would have been a giant waste of time when I could have realized that I could have hit that account first and then gone to the other one and saved myself some time. So that does that for you. So that can be very, very beneficial. And that is honestly it. I'll be coming out with some more videos later this week. Stay tuned. As always, hit me up over LinkedIn, message me, email me, that kind of thing. If, try and show up for whatever you need. Thanks.